Next topic is about performance of nationalized banks. That is, in 1969, the bank nationalization started, and how has this nationalized banks performed, whether they have been able to achieve the objectives or not. Let us see the next points. How did the nationalized banks perform? So, let us see in the first topic we have developmental role of bank. Now, after the nationalization of bank, it has brought about a positive change in the attitude of banks. Now, the banks are not only earning for their private benefits, but with a social motive. Branch expansion. After the nationalization of banks, we have seen a very positive increase in the number of bank branches in the rural and it has tried to reach even the unbanked areas. Also, there has been seen that where when area population is greater, there has been more establishment of more than one bank branches in that area. So we can say that after the nationalization of banks, the banks have been able to expand their branches in rural areas, semi-urban areas, and also in two or more branches in more than one area. Thus, we can say bank increase has led to the increase in the banking business in the rural areas as well. Next, deposit mobilization. The mobilization of deposit has taken a positive turn due to the nationalization of bank, as now banking facilities are available in more areas than before. Even the rural area persons can now mobilize their savings, and also the increase in bank branches has resulted in the increase in banking habit among the people. Next, deployment of credit. Deployment of credit is quite spectacular in the post-nationalization period. Therefore, the banks have put greater emphasis in providing credit to not only the minority or sector but also to economically weaker section borrowers. Advance to priority sectors. After the nationalization of banks, it has been seen that the loan advancement or credit facility is now put forwarded to the priority sectors such as small scale industries, rural artisans, retail trade, etc., which was not there pre nationalization period. Now we can say that the share of priority sectors has increased to a greater extent from 12% in June 1969 to a very high 35.2% in 2007. Advance to agriculture. After the nationalization of banks, the loan section has been increased for providing loans to the agricultural sector. Now, farmer gets a loan for uh, purchasing a variety of equipment such as the seeds, fertilizers, etc. Industrial credit. Due to the nationalization of banks, the industrial credit has also increased to a greater extent. In the pre-nationalization days, medium and large industries account for a sizable amount of the total bank credit, but due to the nationalization of banks now, the industrial credit has been increased to a greater extent. So we can see that after the nationalization of banks, banks have extended their facilities to a very varied activities, and they have diversified their banking facilities to a larger sections of people.